What is up, ladies and gents? We are back. Welcome to the road to mediocrity. It is Wingspan time, and now I'm trying to decide, do I want to jump on one of these that have different options than I have selected? I mean, I don't mind powerful birds. Let's go for that. In fact, I like the powerful birds. It's just hard when you don't have any of the powerful birds yourself. All right, we've got some above 100 elos. This will be my second game. Second game online. Okay, we got to pick some cards. Forester's Turn is good. Let's keep that. California Quail, Eggs in the Green. Eggs in the Forest is very nice. Birds that eat only green. Birds with bull nests. Okay, let's go with that. Oh, that's right, we discard. We don't want that or that. Ooh, there's a grackle. I like the grackle down there. Ooh, what are we going to go for? We'll have to have 4 birds to satisfy this one at least. This guy is always nice, because you're guaranteed to at least get 2 points for it if you just have 1 bird that qualifies. And I think we're doing a normal speed game this time. I did a fast game last time, and I did not feel like I was being slow, but there was a few times that I actually ran out of time, and that bothered me. I don't want to be on a time crunch. Want to just chill, want to take my time, want to get some good games in. Okay, we're playing against Silly Pants and El Gria. But yes, this is game 2. I've played a whole bunch of Wingspan Digital on Steam just against the bots. So I'm well brushed up on that. The competitive online board game arena scene is very new to me. And I lost the first game. That's all right. Well, I had a pretty good card selection, but couldn't quite eke out enough points from my objective cards. Those I did not have a lot of good opportunities with. But I could have also just shot myself in the foot by choosing them. So that's why this time I'm going with birds that eat only the grubs. I like these cards that are the 2 points per bird because you don't actually have to qualify to score them like the other ones. I don't know if we can see discards. Can we look at this one? He's not going to show up, is he? I mean, you can kind of see over here. You have to have at least 4 birds to start scoring that objective, so you have to get a lot. This one gives you less points from the get-go, only 2 points per bird, but all you need is 1 bird to start scoring it. You just need obviously a bird that eats only grubs, so we shall see. I forget what are all the ones. Birds that eat only grubs. Man, I'm blanking on what the rest of these are. What are we looking at here, though? And who is going first? How do we see the turn order? Is that like in the history? No? I don't know. And there's a black turn. It's very similar to my Forester's Turn. Forster's Turn. Oh, have I never noticed that? I probably have. I just forgot. Okay, we get to go first. Well, we need some seeds. So let's take a seed. Because I very much like the idea of getting our California quail up here in the forest, or the woodlands, or whatever it's called. Because then we can start getting food and getting eggs from our little guy. And we can throw our Forster's Turn down here in the wetlands, and he'll help us with card draws, just from his own ability, but then he'll bolster the normal effects of the wetlands. So with just 2 fellas, we should be able to get a decent amount of food, eggs, and cards from the get-go, which is not a bad setup. Ooh, I wonder if I should have Maybe I should have taken that common grackle while it was still there. I like the grackle because you can throw him either in the forest. If you have cards to tuck, you can get eggs out of him and the food from the forest, which is nice. But you can also throw him down in the wetlands where you're drawing cards and tuck them right underneath the common grackle to get eggs, which is also quite nice. If no one takes him, I might actually grab him even before I play my California quail, because he's quite nice. I also really like the Canada Goose later in the game if you have a good setup where you can afford to be trashing seeds just to tuck 2 cards automatically from the deck. That's a nice point bringer. But we shall see. Okay, no one took the grackle. What did they actually do? We got a hawk and nothing. So I'm going to steal that grackle. I should actually look up some sort of tier list that much wiser Wingspan makers have done to see if my intuition about some of these cards are actually good or not. Because it is true that tucking and laying in eggs, basically every time you activate them, you earn 2 points. But the grackle only has a capacity of 3 eggs on him. The eggs that you lay from him have to go onto him. But, I mean, as long as you're spending those eggs each time, you know, we could get a nice little wetlands engine between the Forester's Turn and the common grackle. No, it's tempting. Very tempting. We'll see. We'll see. Someone took the goose. Okay. So they're feeling confident about their seed acquisition abilities. Okay. But now the question is, what do I want to play first? I mean, we're going to need food to do all the fun things we want to do. So let's play Mr. California Quail up here. Pay basic food cost. But you always want to check the tray to make sure that while you were looking at other things, a really good card did not appear. Cedar Waxwing is not terrible, because tucking a card for one to get points and then get food is nice. It's just the berries are, you can see from our little hierarchy here, the second least used resource in the game. So it's like, I don't know. I almost never take them. Ooh, black turn. Okay, all right. So we could put our Forster's Turn down there. There's no C. Well, this is a good opportunity to take food. All right, let's re-roll since there's nothing in there. Hopefully we turn up a seed. There's a seed. Give me that seed. And no, I do not want to discard any extras right now. But I will take an egg. Thank you very much. All right, sweet. Not a bad start. Oh, and always I forget, we need to look at the objectives here. Kids, do that first. Do that even when you're picking your cards at the beginning. Because we're looking at birds in the grassland. And so far, only Silly Pants has someone in the grassland. Honestly, I mean, like, stealing that house wren be kind of nice, because he counts towards our birds that eat only seeds, so he'd be worth an extra 2 points. And if we could use him to slingshot and play another card, that would not be bad at all. The question is, do I want to risk playing my grackle first to see if I can get him? Very tempting. I'm just going to take him straight up. I don't know if that's a great move. Sometimes I'm just a little impulsive, and that's not a great thing to do. Oh, the Northern Mockingbird. I love the Northern Mockingbird. He was there last game. As is, though, I don't have a whole bunch of abilities that are mega awesome to duplicate. So I might just let him chill right there for right now. Okay, and what else we got? Cavity nest birds with eggs. Our house wren helps with that. I'd like to say that I thought about that when I took him, but I did not. That's just a happy accident. I should have noticed that, but I didn't. Eggs in the water. We can work towards that later. And then sets of eggs. That's right. This one's always kind of weird. So we want eggs. Eggs, no, not quite in columns, but just equal amounts of eggs in all of the rows. Silly Pants is tucking. Ah, they got the house finch down there. That's a good spot for the house finch. And it's got a lot of egg capacity to help him out for goal 3. Okay. So what are we going to do next? Oh, hello, Kinglet. That's a nice little fella. And Carolina Wren. Both of those would have been nice for our birds that eat only green. Yeah, you got the old double play up there in the forest. That's a good little... I mean, they're not brown power birds, so it's not necessarily engine building aside from just the top row. Okay, so... what are we working towards? Birds in the yellow. Flock together, is that what they say? Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit here with the perfect way to make this happen. Pie-build grebe, draw 2. I do like the pie-build grebe. Okay, I just need to start putting some cards down here. Let's get the grackle down there so we can start tucking and getting some eggs. And then we can do some draws as well. Because even the eggs we get from him, we can cycle now and spend to get that extra little bonus card here, which would be nice. And our turn will help us out with round 2 scoring. We can get him out too. Kind of want that grebe just for the pure power of card draws he offers. And he's cheap, which is nice. I mean, he's worth 0 points, but he does have some egg capacity, which is nice in general, and that would also help for round 3. But I don't know. I'm not convinced, buddy. Only got 2 turns left, though. Man, I might have to waste the ability of my little house wren. Yeah, actually, I don't even have enough. I mean, I have grubs to play him. I'm being silly. What you doing, Elgria? And so far, no birds that benefit everybody, which is fine. You don't necessarily want to be the one to play those because then you're giving free goodies to everyone else. But I would love it if somebody else played one. Garia must be thinking hard. He's got 4 cards in hand. We have a measly 2. Bird feeder time, okay. I don't mind that. That cleared it up for me. So now I can re-roll. Hopefully get a grub. Always a grub. And no, I don't really want to discard any cards for extra food. So let's get that egg. Oh, maybe we weren't first. Why did I think I was first? We're actually going last, which is a nice spot to be for round one. We can see if Silly Pants is going to get another yellow or a Grasslands card out, which would box us out for most birds in the middle. It kind of hurts just throwing the house wren down there and not being able to use his ability. Oh, he's got one. Okay, so if all goes well, yeah, it's down to us now. Let's just drop the house wren right there. Burn him. We'll skip his ability, but he gives us some points, gives us some eggs. Why not green? According to the appendix, okay. And that basically only gains us 1 point, because three of us will be splitting 5. But I made it so that they each didn't get 2, which is nice. Oh, and it's the new round. Okay. All right. What does everyone else have for cavity nest? We have 1. He has none. And he has 2. So El Gria is going to give us some competition for that. Yeah, I feel kind of bad. Like we haven't really worked super hard on one engine just yet. So we need to start doing that. We need food and cards. We've got strong eggs, food and cards. What cards are out there? Spoonbill. Good late game bird, not good early game bird. And Mountain Bluebird. Okay, so not really any cards worth considering right now. We could use some resources to play our little buddy, so let's grab that. Very nice, very nice. All right, so we'll play our Forster's turn next round down in the wetlands. Then we'll have a nice little card engine to go, with which hopefully we can draw some good cards worth putting up in the forest to help us build our food engine. And at that point, we can just kind of worry about, or not worry about the grassland. And we can just slap late game cards there for low egg costs and points. Silly Pants got the bush tit. It's one of my favorite cards in the entire game. Is this guy right here, this fella. Okay. Gria's got some card draws going. How many? Oh yeah, they got a turn too. Interesting putting the bush tit up there. I mean, I guess you're going to have plenty of cards, probably. So then you're just trying to get your food engine up? Yeah. Kind of works. I mean, I'm speaking now. I may just lose the game and then be like, yeah, that works pretty good. Where are you from, Elgoria? Poland. What's... Okay. I'm confused by the name choice, but... Tray is refilled with what? Red-eyed Vireo. Okay. All right. Forster turn. Go down there. Hey, yes, that's great. I would love to pay the only resource that I have. Thank you for letting me choose. Okay, so we'll be able to draw 3 cards a turn. Yeah, not the Forster's turn, just per round, per thing that we do. And then we're going to net 1 card and 1 egg, because we're going to have to discard one of those cards, and we're going to tuck one of the cards to lay an egg. But that's still pretty nice, because that lets us cycle through lots of cards. This is a good... oh, I'm blanking on the term. Deck Miller. Oh, took the spoonbill. Again, that seems early to take the spoonbill, unless you're just saving up for a later play. Red-winged blackbird. Very nice. Again, I'd prefer that in the bottom row, just for his ability. Trays refilled. Ooh. I do like the Eastern Phoebe. Eastern Phoebe is quite nice. I mean, oh yeah, it does benefit everybody. That's right. But it's cheap. Star Nest, holds 4 eggs, can go anywhere. Very versatile. In fact, let's go ahead and draw that fella. And draw from the deck. What do we got? Red-tailed hawk. Great. I will get rid of that one immediately. American coot. Ooh. If we could put the coot down here, that would be nice. Maybe I'll hold off on tucking one, because we're going to have to discard the red-tailed hawk. Goodbye, friend. Oh, and a fish crow. In a game where you're not playing with the ravens, I do like the fish crow, because you can discard an egg and get any resource. We still have 4 turns left. Really need resources now, though. Honestly, playing the Eastern Phoebe down here might be good. Maybe. Possibly. Oh no, maybe we should drop him up in the forest, because it's the same ability, but we do need food, is the thing. You could drop the coot late. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know kids. I'm indecisive. That's my thing. I have a general idea of what might be a good idea to do, but then I don't need to focus my technique of thinking all the way through it, you know? Man, it's just like I like the Phoebe, but I'm going to be giving, depending where I put them, I'm going to be giving everyone else lots of grubs. Yeah, okay. Well, I need food either way. And, oh, there's something I could use for the Phoebe. So, let's just take that. Again, I would love to have some stronger turns here, and I'm probably just not doing a good job of putting this system together, but we'll see. We're closing out early game here. We're going to have to start shifting to mid game. Ideally, you get your engine built early game. You start using your engine mid game. And then you just go for points end game. And I feel a little bit late getting our engine right where I'd like it to be. Oh no. Cuckoo's fine or everyone else. Oh, they hunted it. Okay, never mind. Got eaten. Color week, we're blue. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to... So we have 2 more turns, and then probably we'll close out our turn with laying eggs so we can qualify for round 2. So where do we want to put our Phoebe? Let's put our Phoebe down here. I'm feeling good about that. So then we can get food, cards, and an egg all in the same turn. What is all that about? Oh, automatically activate. That's cool. I know. I still want to think about it just in later turns in case we don't need that grub and we don't want to give it to other people just for free. Of course, we want this one to always activate, though. That's a cool system, though. That's nice. Wingspan Digital on Steam. You have to do it manually each time. You have the most birds out? Having the most birds out doesn't necessarily mean you're winning, but we do have the most birds out, so I feel proud of that. And we do have a good wetlands engine now. Especially if we can drop our coot there, maybe a little bit later. Then we can get 2 tucks each round and an egg. So, I mean, that's 3 points right there while still getting food and milling the deck, which is kind of nice. I mean, putting the fish crow there would be nice too. I don't know. Feels good being one elo. When you've played a total of one game and you got last place out of 3 people, you get 1 elo. Let's see what we can get out of this one. All right, the question is, do I want Mr. Fish Crow? Sure, I'll take Mr. Fish Crow. If we decide we don't want him later, we can just get rid of him. Let's draw from the deck. Snowy Egret. I don't care about Mr. Snowy Egret. Let's go ahead and discard an egg, though, to draw 1 more card. Ooh, that's kind of nice, too. Yes, all players have some food. Be my guest. You guys have a fair amount of food anyway. Yes. Draw and discard. Greater Roadrunner. No, sir. I do not like you very much. Let's go ahead and tuck the egret and we'll discard the Roadrunner. That's what I'm thinking. Or, yeah, I don't know if we're going to have a great amount of seeds necessarily, but that's not bad. All right, we have 1 turn after this, so we're going to spend the whole turn just laying eggs. And we're up against... Okay, what do you have? Okay, so you now have 2 that can qualify. So you'll have 2. Algaria can have 2. And we technically have 3. It's just I'm going to have to spend our grub to lay that 3rd egg. So, I mean, that would go from us tying, 3 people splitting a total of 8 points. We'd each get 2 points. So I'd get 3 more points out of it. It's not bad. Let's see what Algaria does, though. Taking food. Oh, I guess, never mind. Algaria's already qualified for the most possible. And we're not going to be able to see what Silly Pants does, because they're going last. I think maybe it's worth trashing that grub just to get that extra 3 points. That's pretty... I mean, that's basically spending a grub to play a 3-point bird. And then we're getting eggs out of it, which is nice too. Oh. Stocking up on the grubs. All right. Let's lay some eggs. 1, 2, discard. Buckle that shoe. All right. So we should win out round 2 scoring. We're in good shape to win sets for the final one. In round 3, I mean, Silly Pants can just drop a bunch of eggs on the house bench. She can get 6. Algaria doesn't have much. I mean, well, we can get 9. I don't know, I might even throw the fish crow in the middle. In the grassland. And then I can just start dumping eggs. Okay, what's in the deck? American Crow. Ooh, American Crow is even better than the Fish Crow. I mean, worth less points, but it's any resource to play. That's nice. Blackneck Stilt could qualify for my thing. Let's just take Mr. American Crow. I don't really care about the rest. Let's drop... Ooh! Oh, we're playing with strong cards. Killdeer, hello. My old friend. Yes, let's discard 1 more egg. Actually, wait. Let's discard that egg. Draw from the deck. And a purple martin. Oh, man. Purple martin's great. Okay, so what are we getting rid of? We are getting rid of... Oh, I'm still drawing cards. Okay, he's all right. Let's get rid of fish crow. And let us also get rid of grasshopper sparrow. Man, we are in mid-game now. Do we really need the killdeer? Killdeer is awesome early in the game. Oh, sorry, confirm. But right now, I mean, basically he's just letting us draw cards. But we already have a nice bottom row engine. It's kind of sad, but I don't think I'm going to play the killdeer at this point. Purple martin is not bad, though, especially if I could put the purple martin in the middle. Probably go American crow first. Then I could lay eggs and draw the purple, and then play the purple martin after. Because purple martin is worth 2 points here, which helps us out a little bit. And he's a good middle engine card, because we can keep laying eggs. Tuck a card on him, and then he's going to return the cards that we tuck, because he's a tuck and draw. Not bad system at all. We're looking okay. We're looking okay, kids. Might be getting a little bit too excited prematurely, but we'll see. Yeah, I forgot we were playing with powerful birds. None of them have showed up, though, until the killdeer. And again, not super great mid-game if you already have a good draw engine or mill engine. Okay, so we need to throw our fish crow, or American crow, right there. Let's get rid of that. Now we can get food everywhere. Wherever we need it. And Silly Pants, how you doing, Silly Pants? You've just got the one egg. Hey, your Swainson's hawk has actually been... See, here's the thing. I said this last episode, and I'll probably say it every time a bird of prey appears. I'm just not a fan of the predator birds. I think they're unpredictable on if they'll even give you points. And that system is... they're not an engine building card. At least their brown ability. I mean, they help you with just going in a standard row. But it's just random on if they're going to give you that point or not. I don't like the unpredictability. But I do like these ones more, where it's just based off of the wingspan of the bird they check, as opposed to rolling all the dice outside the feeder. There's just, I think, a little bit more chance you can get points off of them. Especially the, what is it, the golden eagle? Golden eagle is actually pretty nice because it's worth a lot of points. And it tucks up to birds of like under 100 centimeters wingspan, which is a much larger pool. So you have a better chance of actually getting points off of them. So now at this point, what are we working for? Working for purple martin next is our big master plan. And what's our egg capacity? 22. I guess that's another advantage of the whistling duck. He gives us 5 more, although the American coot generates 1 less point, but is worth 1 more point. And you don't have to have the seeds to activate him. So that's nice. Okay, anything interesting out here? Not particularly. Not particularly at all. Okay, so let's go over here a little bit. And let's start throwing some eggs way over here. And we'll discard one of these guys. And what do we want? We want to grub. Very nice. Beautiful. Silly Pants has no cards. And Silly Pants does have a decent draw engine though, so you may be able to get a couple extra things. Mm-hmm. What do we got? Silly Pants is probably drawing cards. Yes. Yes, he be. Elgaria's sitting with 4. Silly Pants does have 3 bonus cards. That is a little bit intimidating if he's getting them all met. So far, looks like we should score 4 off of ours. That's not bad. I don't think the Black Neck Stilt is worth taking just for that, because he's only 4 points, and we don't really need to waste time playing him. What do we got going, Elgaria? I think I played with a player from Poland last time, too, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, Mr. Snipe. Very nice. That means we get cards, too. I mean, it's pretty nice playing him for 1 resource for 5 points. But let us put our purple martin right here. And we can discard that egg up there. We've still got 2 turns left after this. Okay. Good. And then, if I'm remembering correctly, that means we should be last for the final round, which is pretty nice. We'll be able to see what people have for sets of eggs to see if we need to spruce them up a little bit. California Condor is nice. I mean, only worth 1 point, but I like that it's free, and I like that you get your bonus cards. Silly Pants is really going for those bonus cards. Wow. How many have you? Yeah, he's played 3 of them. Wow. And he's still rocking 32 points already. Elgaria's got a pretty good middle engine, though. And they have a fair amount of egg space, so they may be able to just egg spam towards the end and reliably get a lot of points. But so can we. Especially if we can get another nice little point bringer to throw in the yellow. Yeah, Elgaria's getting some. Yeah. I would like some nicer some nicer cards to earn points from. We'll say that. We're not really looking at a whole bunch, but we can just mill the deck, maybe gain a couple points out of it, and see what we can do. Silly Pants, are you going to start throwing eggs down on the bottom? Don't know. Yeah, at this point, if we had a point card that we could drop in the green, that'd actually be ideal, because now we're looking at 2 eggs to build up either our wetlands or our grassland. Yeah, not seeing anything interesting there. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and go for eggs just to lock it in. And let's tuck the killdeer, because we are not going to play him. Give us something good. Something good from the deck. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. And so we're locking at 7. Don't have it locked away anyway. Let's take 1 from the grackle. And we'll take a seed, I think. So yeah, rose-breasted grosbeak is worth 6 points, which is nice, and we can put him in the forest. So with the 1 egg cost, that's a net of 5 points. Which isn't terrible, but I mean, if we get 1 more yellow card down, we'll be able to net 5 points from the grassland anyway. So I don't know. This will prove to be interesting. Okay, so Silly Pants put 4 down. Silly Pants can go 1 more time and steal that from us. So we probably just have to lock it in. We'll lay them all, because we have 9. Silly Pants can only get up to 8, which is nice. In fact, since Silly Pants can only get up to 8, they can only lay 3 eggs. So they can only get up to 7. Let's reset the eggs. Let's lay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you can't beat us now, and we can drop our extra 8 up there to help our set. I do not want to discard my seed. I do want to tuck probably this guy at this point. Let's draw from the deck. And you're also just kind of okay. So let's discard an egg and let's take a reed. All right. We're sitting okay, but just okay. Victory is not guaranteed on this day. Yeah, no. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, kids. What you doing, Silly Pants? You're going for the eggs. Ah, but you didn't put them down there. You're probably going for the sets, aren't you? That's a good thing to do. Man, everybody's going to be going for the sets, though. I mean, just settling for, even if we can't eke it out, settling for 3rd place. I don't know. Nah, we should fight them for 1st. That's kind of important. or just tying it up. Okay, got that one. What did the tray fill with? Nothing interesting. Yes, I love it. So good. So very good. Really would like... Well, we've only got 5 turns left. So, what was the most amount of points we can get? I don't know. I mean, we can get 4 every time. So we can get 20 more points out of this. El Guerilla can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 each time. If he has the egg capacity, because he'll be laying 6 eggs. And so he has 23. So yeah, you can do that 4 times. Get 27, I guess that'd be, what was my math? 26 points. So El Guerilla could get a gain of, what did I say? We could get 20 points and he could get 26. We could get a gain on 6, so he'd be at 43. Versus our 45 currently, so we'd still be ahead by 2 points. I don't know, though. I don't know, kids. I just don't know. He can only get 4 total, though, right now. Oh, and he's not... Okay, he's going for food. So that already saves us a little bit. Whew, but man, what do we do? We don't have enough food just yet to play our grosbeak. Maybe we should just use the food we got and cut our losses. Get a little bit more. I'm thinking that. I'm not seeing anything down here worth grabbing. And if we try to draw, we'll at least gain 2 points for doing the draw and the resource that we need, potentially. But would we see a bird worth playing at that point that could net us like another 5 points for losing that too? I don't know. That seems risky, and we're kind of ahead, so let's just go ahead and keep what we have. Lay 1 more egg up here. Keep that balanced. All right, yes. Tuck the coot. Oh, that's right. We can draw from the deck. Forgot. Well, I mean, that didn't do anything for us, but... Ring build gull. We're not going to play you, friend. Okay. All right. Stuff's happening. Let's see what we can do. So Silly Pants is branching out. Silly Pants can only get 3 total, though, unless he plays another bird in the yellow. We're talking sets of eggs. He can only have 3 total in the grassland. That means he's limited to total, a scoring factor of 3 for this guy. Sets of eggs and habitats. El Guerilla has no, he can only get up to 4 down here. And he's set up for that 4. We, however, our baseline is 6 because of our California quail. So we may be able to eke out winning this because we can put... Well, I guess all we need is 5 to really win it. So how many? We have 4 turns left. Can lay a total of... Well, with our extra seed, 12, 13 more eggs. So we're way good here. Oh yeah, that's okay. We'll be totally fine. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, we're stellar. We're stellar fellers. And we have, oh, actually, we only have the capacity for 12 more eggs. But that's fine. That is just fine. If I had to guess, right now, 4 turns left in the game, I think maybe we'll win. Except Silly Pants has 4 bonus cards. That's more what has me nervous. You might be able to get a lot of points off of that. And they only have 2. Well, we'll see. Guerrilla, what did Guerrilla do? They're laying eggs. Okay, that checks out. Okay. Let's lay more eggs, kids. Am I doing my math right? Yeah. I'm gonna save my seed. We don't have to discard just yet. We can do that later turns. And we shall tuck the ring-billed gull and draw something awesome from the deck. Not really. It's alright. 3 turns left. We still got 4 points out of that round. Which again isn't a whole bunch in terms of just engine generation points, but that's something at least. Guys, look at all these preferences you can select. Isn't that nice? Wow. It's not very exciting. I'm sorry. You were going for food, Silly Pants. That hurts towards the end. I guess okay. Yeah, you get to tuck and get an egg. So you got 2 points out of it. You must have a nice card you want to play. Making me nervous, just a little bit. Just a little bit nervous. Now I'm assuming this does tally up our end of round goals. Okay. Okie dokie. Still nothing interesting out there. Let's do one more lay. Okay, we have secured, should have secured the victory. We're still not going to discard, just in case we draw something really nice from the deck that we can play with just a seed. Well, I mean, very unlikely. Oh, Meadowlark. Well, might have been nice early, but we'll net 0 points just to play him. So he's way too late to help our engine. And at this point, we're going to max out our egg capacity anyway, doing egg lays. And he gives other people eggs, which isn't super great. I don't know, kids. We'll see. Okay, Silly Pants, what you playing? Oh, yeah, that's a good one to play. Good work, bud. Got you up to 55. Yeah, not a bad end play. And you do have enough bonus cards. Yeah, Silly Pants is making me nervous with those bonus cards. All right, one more time. Drop an egg here, here, and here. Well, actually, we don't have to discard because... All right, actually, you know what? You know what, kids? I am going to discard it. Check this out. Because we're going to be maxed out anyway with eggs. We might as well get rid of one. I'm hoping that I can draw... Nope. Okay, I was going to say a grub-based card to play. Because then if there was a card that was only a single grub to play, he'd count towards our bonus card here, but we're not lucky. Unless Elgaria does something really weird and goes down here and activates the Wilson snipe that we get to draw a card. Maybe they'll do it out of generosity. Maybe Elgaria has like a really pressing grudge against Silly Pants and they want us to win, so they're going to help us out. But I think that's unlikely. Ooh, and we do get one more turn. That's right, because we went last. Nice. So we'll net 4 more points. So we'll be up 7 points before bonus cards. And we'll at least get 4 from ours. And the end king. Okay, so we might be okay, kids. We might. 1, 2, 3. Maxed out. No point discarding. We don't have room. And let's draw a card. We're probably going to draw a really good card now. Shoveler's nice. 7 points. Okay, ending with 66, and we'll get another 3-point lead from the end. All right, let's see what we got, kids. Silly Pants got none from that, 2 from that. Not great so far. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, guys. We are totally fine. Oh, that hurts, having 4 bonus cards, and he got, was it a total of 2 points? I feel bad for you, Silly Pants. That is just the luck part of the game. You can just get some bad card draws, and that's looks like that's what happened there. Elgaria only got 6 from bonus. So I think we're sitting fine, guys. I think we're okay. Please be okay. Wonder how much ELO we get for a victory. It's my first victory. Second game. Come on, keep it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Show me the 77. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of ELO for that. GG indeed, friendos. Whew. All right. Again, I know it's a short stream. So was last time. But we're gonna close out on the win. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna continue the road to mediocrity and wind up somewhere. I'm not sure what a good ELO goal is on Wingspan. I think it was like the first, like the leading player had like 600 something. I forget what it was when I looked. So we're 10% there. We're at 64. Good stuff, guys. Peace out. Party hard. Make good choices. See you in the next life.